The arrival. In the dark void of space, the massive interstellar cruiser Horizon drifted silently, its hull reflecting the distant stars like a giant metallic mirror. Commander Selara of the Zenith Collective peered through the viewport, her eyes fixed on the vibrant blue marble of Earth. Her race had long categorized the planet as a Class 13 Deathworld, a designation reserved for planets so perilous that only the most foolhardy or the most desperate would dare to explore them. The ship's sensors buzzed with data. Earth's atmosphere, teeming with life and danger, appeared as a kaleidoscope of vibrant, chaotic activity. Selara's mission was simple: study and report on the nature of the Class 13 designation. It was a routine task, but Earth was unlike any other world the Collective had encountered. The human race was known for its resilience and unpredictability, qualities that had piqued the interest of the Zenith Collective's top scientists. "Commander, we're approaching the designated observation point," reported Lieutenant Rin, her voice cutting through the hum of the ship's interior. Selara nodded, her gaze unwavering. "Prepare for cloaking and initiate data collection protocols." The Horizon's cloaking field activated, rendering it nearly invisible to both visual and electronic detection. As the ship hovered in the upper atmosphere, Selara and her crew began to gather data, analyzing Earth's diverse ecosystems and the myriad threats they harbored. It wasn't long before they encountered their first major anomaly, a high-tech facility deep in the heart of an ancient forest. The facility was sprawling, a testament to human ingenuity. The Collective had been aware of Earth's technological advancements, but had never seen such an intricate blend of nature and machine. Selara's interest piqued. She ordered a closer examination. On board, Dr. Lucian, the ship's chief scientist, reviewed the readings with a mix of awe and apprehension. "Commander, this facility appears to be a hub for advanced research. The technology is impressive, but there's something else. There's a significant energy signature emanating from below." Selara's curiosity was now fully engaged. "Activate the probe and scan the energy source. I want to know what they're hiding." Meanwhile, in the heart of the facility, Dr. Emma Carter, a lead scientist, was engrossed in her research. Her work was classified: an experimental energy source that could revolutionize humanity's understanding of power. She had been tirelessly working to stabilize the energy output when an unexpected power fluctuation rattled the facility. Emma frowned, her intuition telling her that something was amiss. A series of alarms blared, and the facility's security systems went into lockdown. Emma's eyes darted to the screens displaying external data. The unusual energy readings seemed to coincide with a strange, unidentified signal. Unbeknownst to her, the source of the signal was the Zen Collective's probe, discreetly gathering data on the energy fluctuations. The probe's stealth technology had detected the energy output, revealing an intricate web of advanced systems and concealed entrances. As the situation escalated, Selara and her team continued their surveillance. They noted the humans' growing sense of urgency and the tight security measures. The Zen Collective had always been meticulous in their observations, but this level of secrecy hinted at something far more significant than a mere scientific experiment. Selara's thoughts were interrupted by an alert. The energy signature had spiked dramatically. "Lieutenant Rin, any updates on the probe?" Rin's face was pale. "Commander, the probe's been detected. It's been disabled, and there's a significant power surge coming from the facility. We're looking at a potential containment breach." Selara's mind raced. If the energy source was indeed as powerful as it seemed, it could pose a serious threat. Her instincts told her to act quickly. "Prepare to deploy a landing team. We need to investigate this further." As the team prepared for their descent, Emma Carter, still on high alert, had no idea that her world was about to be turned upside down. The truth behind Earth's Class 13 classification was about to unravel in ways she could never have imagined. The encounter. The Horizon's stealth shuttle cut through the dense forest canopy, landing discreetly a short distance from the facility. Solara, clad in a sleek combat suit, led her team through the underbrush. Her eyes were sharp, every movement calculated. The mission was no longer just about observation. It was about ensuring the safety of both her crew and the planet. Inside the facility, Emma was still working furiously, trying to stabilize the power fluctuations. Her team was scattered, some attempting to manually override the security systems, while others worked on the energy source. Emma's mind raced as she struggled to contain the situation. A sudden commotion erupted outside her lab. Her heart pounded as she heard the unmistakable sound of footsteps and voices. She grabbed a datapad and her sidearm, ready to confront whoever had breached the facility. Outside, Solara and her team approached the facility with precision. They used advanced cloaking and sensory equipment to avoid detection. As they neared the lab, Solara signaled for her team to hold their positions. Her instincts told her that the energy source was crucial, but they needed to gather more information before taking further action. Emma, moving cautiously, approached the source of the disturbance. She had a nagging feeling that they were not alone. As she turned a corner, her eyes locked onto Solara's, who was emerging from the shadows. For a split second, they both froze, each assessing the other. "Identify yourself," Emma demanded, her voice firm despite her racing heart. Solara's response was calm, though her eyes were assessing. "We are not here to harm you. We are investigating a significant energy anomaly." Emma's eyes widened. "You're not from the facility. Who are you?" Before Solara could respond, a series of alarms blared once more. The energy signature was rapidly increasing, and the facility's automated systems had identified an impending breach. "Listen carefully," Solara said urgently. "There's no time to explain. We need to work together to stabilize this situation." Emma, sensing the gravity of the situation, reluctantly agreed. She led Solara and her team to the heart of the facility, where the energy source was housed. The room was filled with a hum of power and a complex array of machinery. "Deactivate the primary systems and reroute the energy flow," Emma instructed her team. "We need to prevent a meltdown." Solara's team quickly integrated their technology with the facility's systems, their advanced equipment complementing Emma's expertise. The tension was palpable as they worked side by side, their cooperation essential to averting disaster. In the chaos, Solara and Emma found themselves working closely, their mutual respect growing despite the urgency. Emma's fierce determination and Solara's calm professionalism created an unlikely but effective partnership. As they worked, Solara couldn't help but notice Emma's dedication and resilience. Despite the imminent danger, there was an undeniable connection forming between them. Emma, too, was struck by Solara's composed demeanor and the undeniable sense of trust that was developing amidst the crisis. The energy signature stabilized, and the immediate danger was averted. The facility's systems began to normalize, and the alarms subsided. Solara and Emma took a moment to catch their breath, their eyes meeting with a mix of relief and unspoken understanding. "We've managed to contain the situation for now," Solara said, her voice softer. "But there's still much we need to discuss." Emma nodded, her mind racing. "Agreed. But first, we need to ensure the facility is secure and that there are no more surprises." As they continued to work together, the bond between them deepened. The tension of the crisis gave way to a growing respect and perhaps something more. The truth about Earth's Class 13 classification was still to be fully revealed, and their journey had only just begun. Secrets unveiled. The facility's emergency systems gradually returned to normal, and the immediate threat of a catastrophic energy breach was averted. However, the sense of urgency remained palpable as Solara and Emma worked together to secure the facility and address the underlying issues. Emma led Solara and her team through the complex labyrinth of corridors and labs, her expertise invaluable in navigating the facility's intricate systems. They made their way to a secure chamber where the core of the experimental energy source was housed. The room was filled with advanced machinery, pulsating with a low rhythmic hum. "Commander, we need to analyze the core to understand the anomaly better," Emma said, gesturing to the central unit. "It's designed to generate a stable energy field, but something went wrong." Solara nodded, her gaze shifting to the complex machinery. "Our technology might be able to provide insights into the problem. Let's see what we can uncover." As Solara's team interfaced their equipment with the facility's systems, Emma couldn't help but be impressed by their advanced technology. The Zenith Collective's tools and diagnostics were far beyond anything humanity had developed, and their efficiency was evident. In the midst of the analysis, Solara and Emma found themselves working side by side, their previous tension giving way to a shared focus. Emma's expertise and Solara's advanced tools complemented each other perfectly, leading to rapid progress in understanding the energy core's malfunction. "What's causing the fluctuations?" Emma asked, her brow furrowed in concentration. Solara examined the data on her portable console, her eyes narrowing as she deciphered the readings. "It appears there's an unexpected interaction between the core's energy output and the facility's internal systems. The integration wasn't fully accounted for in the design." Emma's eyes widened. "That would explain the instability. We'll need to recalibrate the energy field to ensure it's properly contained." As they worked, a sense of camaraderie developed between them. Emma's initial distrust of the mysterious intruders was giving way to a grudging respect for their skill and professionalism. Similarly, Solara found herself drawn to Emma's intelligence and determination. The data revealed something even more intriguing: a hidden layer of the facility's research that had been classified and concealed from the public. Solara's eyes narrowed as she scanned through the encrypted files. "Commander, this facility is involved in more than just energy research. There's a hidden project here that might explain why Earth was designated as a Class 13 Deathworld." Emma looked over Solara's shoulder, though curiosity piqued. "What are you talking about?" Solara's voice was filled with both awe and concern. "It seems this research involves a technology capable of manipulating matter at a fundamental level. It's far beyond current human capabilities and could pose significant risks if not properly controlled." Emma's eyes widened in realization. "That's what we've been working on. The energy source is part of a larger experiment to create a new form of matter, something that could potentially revolutionize our understanding of physics. But if it's unstable—" She trailed off, her expression one of dawning horror. "It could be dangerous. We've been pushing the limits, and it seems we've succeeded in creating something powerful but unpredictable." Solara nodded, the concern evident. "If the energy source is destabilizing, it could have catastrophic consequences. We need to inform the authorities and secure the facility before it's too late." Emma's eyes met Solara's, a new understanding forming between them. "I agree. But first, we need to ensure that the technology is contained and that the research is safeguarded." As they worked together to stabilize the energy core and secure the facility, a new sense of urgency drove their actions. The facility's security systems were reactivated, and the hidden research was carefully sealed away. In the midst of the chaos, Solara and Emma's bond deepened. They had been thrust into a high-stakes situation, and their mutual respect had grown into something more personal. The tension between them was undeniable, but so was the connection that had formed amidst the crisis. As the facility's systems stabilized and the immediate danger passed, Solara and Emma found a moment of calm amidst the storm. They stood together in the secure chamber, their eyes meeting with a mixture of relief and unspoken emotions. "We've managed to contain the situation for now," Solara said softly, "but there's still much to address. The implications of this technology could be significant." Emma nodded, her gaze lingering on Solara. Agreed. And there's much we need to discuss about our next steps. As they continued their work, the bond between them grew stronger. The crisis had forged an unexpected connection, and the future held both challenges and possibilities. The truth about Earth's Class 13 classification was still unfolding, and their journey was far from over. The revelation. As the days passed, Solara and Emma worked tirelessly to ensure the stability of the facility and the containment of the experimental technology. The urgency of their mission had created a bond between them, and their collaboration had become both professional and deeply personal. The facility was secured, and the dangerous energy fluctuations were contained. However, the implications of their findings loomed large. Solara and Emma knew that the technology they had uncovered had the potential to reshape humanity's future if it could be controlled safely. One evening, as they reviewed the final reports and prepared to leave the facility, Solara and Emma found themselves alone in a quiet corner of the complex. The atmosphere was charged with a mix of relief and anticipation. "We've done everything we can to ensure the safety of this technology," Emma said, her voice filled with a mix of exhaustion and determination. "But we still need to address the broader implications of our findings." Solara nodded, her gaze steady. "Agreed. The technology has the potential to alter the course of human development. It must be approached with caution." Emma turned to Solara, her eyes reflecting a blend of gratitude and something deeper. "I couldn't have done this without you. Your expertise and support were invaluable." Solara's expression softened, and she reached out to touch Emma's arm gently. "And I couldn't have asked for a better partner in this endeavor. You've shown remarkable strength and intelligence." The moment lingered between them, charged with unspoken feelings. The tension that had built up during their collaboration now gave way to a mutual understanding and attraction. Solara and Emma were drawn together by the intensity of their shared experiences and the connection they had forged. As they stood close, the realization of their feelings became undeniable. Solara's gaze met Emma's, and in that silent exchange, they both understood that their bond went beyond the professional realm. "I never expected this," Emma said softly, her voice barely a whisper. "But I'm glad it happened." Solara smiled, her eyes filled with warmth. "So am I." Their lips met in a tender kiss, a culmination of the emotions that had built up over their intense journey. The kiss was a promise of something more, a commitment to facing the future together, both the challenges and the opportunities. As they pulled away, the facility's alarm signaled the final stages of their departure. Solara and Emma knew that their work was far from over. The technology they had discovered would need to be managed with care, and the future of Earth's classification was still uncertain. But for now, they found solace in each other's presence. The bond they had forged amidst the crisis was a source of strength and hope. As they prepared to leave the facility and return to their respective worlds, they knew that their journey together was just beginning. The truth about Earth's Class 13 designation had been partially revealed, and the implications of the technology they had uncovered would continue to unfold. But Solara and Emma faced the future with a renewed sense of purpose and a deepening connection. As they boarded the horizon and prepared to depart, they shared one last look, a promise of a future filled with both challenges and possibilities. The journey had changed them, and their bond had become a beacon of hope in the midst of uncertainty. The stars stretched out before them, a reminder of the vast universe and the endless possibilities that awaited. Together, Solara and Emma were ready to face whatever the future held, knowing that their connection was a testament to the power of collaboration, courage, and love.